Well, hello, Celia here, spiritual life coach and healer, and today I want to talk about fasting because now I'm on day 21 out of 40. That's my intention, to do 40 days. So this is not my first time doing a fast. I've done many fasts in the past, but it's been many years, probably about at least 5 years that I did my 30-day fast. And so what makes this fast different than the other ones is that I'm constantly thinking about food. Now, in the past, after 3-4 days, you don't even think about food. You're no longer hungry. And so food is not really on the forefront of your mind. But I think for me this is about an addiction that I have around food. And so I think this is why food is such a big thing for me on this fast here, because I'm trying to really release this addiction. I've had many different addictions in my life, and this is the one that I'm still holding on to. It's the one that I still seem to not be able to control. And so today, day 21, seems a lot better than the rest of the days that I've had. Today I'm not really obsessing over tofu and broccoli, because that's really what I've been thinking about. It's like I can't wait to have some tofu and broccoli, which is healthy, which is a good thing, because in the past, of course, when you break a fast, at first you're thinking of all those healthy foods because your taste buds change. But I was thinking about pizza. So I feel like I've done some growth, that I'm really focusing here on thinking about what it would be like to have some tofu and broccoli. So like I said, it's not my first fast. Throughout this whole 21 days, my body, it's been amazing. So before I started my fast, I started doing eating once a day, or at least giving my body 16 hours to digest and to recuperate from the foods that I've been eating. So I think that might have helped me on this fast right now, because I have not felt any of the side effects. Of course, my mouth is always raunchy, but it hasn't been too many side effects. Every once in a while, I may feel a little nauseous. I have a lot of energy, as you can see. I still have a lot of energy, but usually by the end of the day, 4 o'clock, it's time for me to really, start thinking about, just relaxing, getting still, and allowing myself to replunge the energy that I've used up during the day. Very little bit of nausea during this fast. I remember doing my first few fasts where I started out doing 3-5 days. Those fasts were so different. Of course, in those days, my diet was junk food, and so I think that played a big part in it. Other than that, it's been a really, really wonderful fast. I did have to cancel a big event that I had to do. I had to travel 9 hours, and I felt good, but I thought, maybe I'm being delusional here. Driving 9 hours, maybe at some point I may have to rest and lay down, and I really couldn't risk being late for that event, so I had to cancel it. I do plan on doing a flying out to Philadelphia at the end of the month, which will put me somewhere around day 35, but I cannot miss this event. And I will be working at this expo all weekend long, so it's gonna be a little hard, I'm sure, for me, but at least I'm gonna be sitting down. It seems like my energy depletes when I'm standing for a long time. If I'm hanging out in line somewhere where I'm kind of just waiting, I start feeling a little anxious. The energy just kind of, it just I lose it. So I'm looking forward to doing this expo. I'm flying out there, so it's going to make it a little easier. So, the intention is for 40 days. I did 30 before. My intention back then was 40. I missed it. I want to do 40 for spiritual reasons. I want some more clarity in my life. I want to detox this body. I want to get rid of this addiction that I have for food. So my intention is for the 40 days. I'm listening to spirit. If I am to break it, I'm going to have to just accept that and then do another 40 days some other time. So I'll be doing another video at some point, probably more towards the end of my fast. just to update you guys where I am. If you have any questions, any comments, go ahead, put them below here. I'll be happy to help you out. If you're thinking about a fast, the one thing that I suggest for you to do is to definitely try to cleanse your body a little bit before you start the fast, so making the transition a little easier, because those first 3 days, they are hard. So if you're going to start a fast and it's your first time, probably pick a Friday to start. That way you have the whole weekend just to lay around and just detox that body and get to that point where you're no longer hungry, and hopefully you'll have some energy to start your week. So thank you so much for watching, and we will talk to you next time. Peace and blessings.